Hello, traveler of the internet. Please don't click away. I had lots of fun making this episode, and I think you will have lots of fun watching it. Enjoy. We begin this episode's shenanigans by venturing on a super fast mining trip. I've run a little bit low on resources, so I thought I'd come and stock up. And then when I'm done, I'll go to the surface and I'll explain what I have in mind for today's episode. It's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. Bad idea, but here goes nothing. Oh crap. Whoa. Server lag kind of saved me there, I'll have to admit. Oh, that's why. Okay, well, let me continue this, and I'll get back to you on the surface. Whoa. I haven't experienced many mobs in this trip, and then suddenly there's a whole lot. This isn't even the beginning. I'm starting to wonder if there's a spawner down there that's been opened, although I'm not entirely sure that's possible. Almost died, almost died, almost died. I'm getting out of here. I think I have enough resources for now. Goodbye. I'm way over my head in this, for sure, and my game lagging does not help. So eventually I did make my way back into the cave after the incident, and I think I pulled out a pretty respectable haul. And it's been a day since I've mined it, and I log on to find this. Vad seems to have borrowed is in quotations in my speaking, a stack of iron. So I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to bring it on him when he least expects it, and I'm going to charge interest, because that's what I do. I need to make money off this somehow, right? So I'm going to pack all of this up, clean it up a little bit, and get ready, and we're going to make a trek to my base area. You see where that pink banner is? It's a little bit to the left of it in the big lake you see. And I'm going to start setting up there and hopefully building a structure or two. So yeah, that's our process. So I'll get packed up and then we'll head out. If you remember from the first episode, I received this box. Now, I haven't really taken a very good look in it, but I noticed there's a book and quill, and I read here, and it says, to save the planet from corruption, you must be given blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, you shall be smited. So, I just thought it was a neat backstory. I'll continue packing up. With spawn all cleaned up, it is time for me to adventure out. This is going to be the last you see of this place for a while. Now we're going to build at my base, hopefully this episode. So, I'll get back to you when I arrive there. I've always loved the look of the Badlands biome. I think this is the Badlands, right? Pretty sure. It just looks neat. I love the way it generates, and yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to build my base there, is because I don't really feel like I need to do any major terrain changes, just because it's already beautiful as it is. Yeah. Well, we are near the flag Vad put down for me. I just have to find it now, and we're going to move it. I just have no idea where he's put it, but it should be pretty quick. I hope he put it in the open, or I'm going to have a really bad time. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Then we can break that and head over in that direction, to that lake, because that's where I want to build it. I've scouted it earlier, as I said in the first episode, and I really like how beautiful it is. And, ooh, we're going to have a problem here. Well, these are easily renewable. I don't really need those, so let's break that and be on our way. As the sun sets on the beautiful Badlands biome, I become aware of the need to sleep. How do I sleep? I'm going to sleep now. Sleepy time. This is quite beautiful, though, I have to admit. And here we are. This is the place I like to call home. As you can see, it is quite a large valley, but hopefully by the end of this series I'm going to have filled it with many a beautiful building. I do have big plans, but I'm not going to share them right now. I'm going to kind of share them as I exercise them. So hopefully this is going to be entertaining for both you, the watcher, and me, the builder. So I'm going to find a spot to unpack and get all settled, and I'll come back to you, and hopefully we can start building. As you can see over there, that was where I originally put the flag, but there was a world backup and it despawned for some reason. It's still weird, this update. And with that, my new home has been set. So, let me get started with some ideas, and I'll kind of outline to you what I want to do first. Yeah. Ooh, oh crap. I forgot something. I was gonna grab eggs so I could start my own chicken farm here. But I didn't bring eggs. Oh no, okay. Okay, well, I'm going to be back there sooner than I expected. So I'm gonna go run back, grab some eggs, set up a little egg farm, and then see from there what I will do. Pew 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 pew. Eggs. Back at it. This is definitely going to be my food for the entire series. It's so convenient. I'll make an auto cooker later on. But right now I'll just cook them manually. And done. Those are all my chickens I'm going to need. Now I can make an auto cooker later on. This is totally temporary. I'm not going to make this permanent. Oh, actually no, I might, but for now it's just temporary. It's just going to sit there like that. This hopper is good enough to hold what I need. Now I'm going to set up a couple tree farms and set up the carrot farms because I did bring my carrots. I want to have a couple of food sources. So yeah, most of this is just going to be kind of ugly, semi-automated stuff before I start on the big build. I'm going to maybe do a big build this episode. So I've established myself a little bit and set up a couple. Ooh, that's already grown. Wow, those things grow fast. So now I'm gonna build my first build. I want to make a big greenhouse sort of thing sticking out of this hill right here. So I'm going to need a lot of sand, but I don't want to mine all the sand from here, so I might go on a trek. But that's for a different episode. Right now I want to work on the framework, so hopefully then I'll have a tangible base by the end of this episode, and I won't just be camped out in the open. Because no one wants that, right? Everyone wants a little bit of shelter. So I'll get to that, and I'll come back then. I've had a little bit of a wall. I'm not sure where to go from here, but I'm going to keep puttering away at it and come back again when I've done more progress. But this is what I've got so far. I'm going to try to make it sort of a big feature of this land. This is going to be sort of the centerpiece of my base, but I thought, since it's the centerpiece, I may as well start with it and build around it. So yeah, I'll get back onto that. I'm struggling, but I'm managing. I'm having trouble thinking of ideas, so I've come on a little mining trip, because I know I'm going to need more materials than I have, so I thought I may as well get these materials while I'm stewing rather than while I'm fully inspired and need to build in the moment. So yeah, I'm just kind of dogging around down here. My levels, no, I died. Yep. This is a really, really tough place at night. I'm definitely going to have to light it up. I have more materials, though. That at least is a good thing. I went ahead and spammed this area with torches. Hopefully that incident won't happen again now. I'm going to go mine a little bit more, get some more materials, and continue building. Hopefully I'll have the outline or the vague structure of this done by the end of this episode, so you have something to walk away with, rather than just me fooling around. I'm having trouble deciding which arch is going to suit this build best. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards the shorter one, just because it isn't quite as overpowering as the big one, and I do want other things to stand out once I build them. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that one. I've put the first arch in place, so now we have an idea of what it's going to look like. And now I'm going to put all the other ones in place, and we'll have another look. I've been getting more resources, and I've stumbled upon a spawner. This is going to be great. Super useful. By the subtitles, it's a zombie spawner. That's okay. It would have been preferred to have a skeleton spawner, but this is just as good. I can now have an XP grinder. Perfect. Everything's kind of going my way, except for the creeper earlier. Awesome. All the arches have been put in. I am starting to regret using andesite, as this is the rest I've got. I've used up all of it, and I've had to mine more, a lot more. Should have used stone brick, which I have plenty of. Well, I will have plenty of as soon as I craft it. But, it's been done. I can't undo it. Well, it would take a really long time to undo it. I don't feel like undoing it, and I like it how it is. So what I'm going to do now is try to clean up this base a little bit, make it a little bit more attractive, and give it a better transition between the base and where the glass will be. So yeah, I'll come back to you when I've finished, or partially finished, my ideas for that. that's, I think, when I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, I think I've made something I really like. It's less busy than the other. Here, I'm going to get rid of these guys so it can be seen more easily. Okay, yes, I do like it. I really like it. I'm going to repeat it on the other side right now. I haven't really done much on the other side. Yeah, and then the glass, I'm debating on whether or not to use panes. If I use panes, I'm going to have something on each of those levels in order to make it transition smoothly. But it'll be a lot cheaper in resources. So yeah, if anyone has any suggestions, please do put them in the comments. But now I'm going to finish up that side and maybe try to do a little bit on the front here. So I've done a little bit of fiddling on this facade, and on the side I've copied that side over. And I'd love to continue today, but I am way out of time, so I'm going to have to close this one off. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. I know my videos are not the best quality. They're actually pretty bad, but I am doing my best. So it would be greatly appreciated. Of course, it's no obligation. No one has to. You move on if you want in the world. That was way beyond Minecraft. But yeah, next time I'm going to try to spruce this inside up a little bit more, make it a little more nice, flatten the area out, and lay out what I want to do in here. The glass is going to come on way later on. I don't really need it right now. And I'm going to finish, hopefully, this entrance area. Of course, it's not going to be completely open. I'm going to have something here. But until next time, goodbye. Ooh, I forgot. Have a great day as well.